This is just kind of a thing I want to get out of the way before the next mission because when we start on Wednesday, I want to just like start the mission. I don't want to do all this lead up. So, basically, I'm gonna say it's been a few days since the Iris incident. First of all, what do you think you guys have been doing?
I have definitely just been scared. Like, actually afraid for my life. Not really doing anything about it as much as just texting with people. Keeping low.
Oh, this is the Iris incident you maybe don't know about.
Oh, okay. I was just saying just in general. Like,
well, yeah, I forgot. Like, Glass is still traumatized from
the previous Iris incident.
I thought it was more the Jade incident. Well, I mean both.
He
they were
got
both there.
both. That was
really
the
both
thing.
of them,
Glass
yeah.
experienced both in a way.
Yeah, because I saw one on the recording,
Yeah,
and then
and he watched
the other one on the camera as I was running away.
Yeah. So Glass is just hiding out, being traumatized. Terminus and Pirate, any things?
I mean,
Guess you're working on your dog.
yeah. I feel, I think I might even just be doing this without Terminus, but I think I'm gonna set up a thing to bait her in.
Alright.
And we won't do any selfies, because I know Terminus will be upset, but it would have worked even better than what I'm now gonna have to do. So I think one day, maybe the next day, maybe the day after, I just go to the 101.
Oh snap, okay. Are you...
And I just...
Yeah, are you looking for anybody in particular?
Yeah, I'm looking for Patience. I just don't want to
is-
do this online.
Yeah, Patience is definitely there. She, if you recall, she gave everybody an open invitation to come hang out in her lounge because she likes you guys now.
Yeah. And so, I go in, and then, just say hi. Just, hey, Patience.
Yeah, she's in the back lounge that you guys are in recently with the big cool aquarium
Yeah.
and shit, and she's hanging out and she's on her phone. Oh, hey. I wasn't expecting you.
Yeah, I just have a bit of a favor to ask.
Oh, okay. I mean, sure.
Terminus is going to send you an attachment, sometime here soon. Don't open it, okay? He's sending it to you, but it's not for you.
Huh. Alright. Is it him that's sending it to me?
That remains to be seen.
Okay. How is he, by the way?
He's okay. Same number of prosthetic parts as previously, so that's always good.
Okay. And she kind of looks, like, past you for a second, like she's thinking about something. Okay. I guess, has he been busy recently?
Yes. He's been very busy.
Okay. Yeah, I guess...
He hasn't told me why, but...
Alright, I mean, do you know if he's still busy?
I don't know. I think he's still pretty busy.
She kind of like...
Pirate looks super awkward right now.
She kind of like looks to the side. Alright. So, if he sends me something, don't open it?
Yeah.
What about text? Are texts okay?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay.
Just, you know,
Okay.
it'll be obvious.
Well,
okay,
thanks
bye
for
then.
telling me. Okay, bye.
He leaves.
Okay.
I'm gonna send a
Yeah.
text to Terminus. Actually, shit, no, I won't. Fuck. I'm gonna go to Terminus's apartment.
Alright, Terminus, what are you doing?
Definitely just been sulking.
Oh.
I think if, like, this is a few days later, like, next day I let the fucking maintenance guy in so he can fix my door.
Oh, yeah. His lock got melted off.
But just, like, more drinking, more moping about robot arms. I think Terminus probably, like, goes back to the roof and just, like, goes and looks at the spot where they were standing and, like, sees if there's, like, a pool of blood or, like, any blood stains on the ground. And just kind of examines that scene for a while. I think he watches that video that was sent to his phone pretty intermittently. But he's just been around the apartment. He's been healing. He's got like bandages on his torso now. The blood's probably gone. Yeah. I
Oh
feel like
yeah,
there's some sort
it's
of
spotless up there.
I think that makes him even more upset. It's like it didn't even happen. But he still just hangs out at that spot. So I think he's in his apartment moping when Pirate comes by days later.
So I have to ask a question, which is if I want to have just like a backdoor sort of virus, essentially. This is a virus. Let's call a spade a spade. It's a virus. Can I say that I just sort of know how to make one of those as a hacker, or is that something I would need to like go purchase?
I don't think you'd have to buy one because you do a lot of like hacking, manipulating, all the stuff. But like, I'm just looking at, like, I need like if there was a crafting something
Like a roll?
that would kind of, I don't know. I mean, otherwise, it's probably just something you do, part of your job. I don't know. This is probably something that I would be like, that I should like make something up, but my go-to is always like, yeah, whatever, you can do this. Because like, I don't know, I don't think it's really gonna mess with anything. This is just plot stuff.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. So basically what I'm thinking I want this virus to do is I want it to, like, I don't think it's going to end up on a phone. So I don't think tracing is going to be a thing, but like, just in case, maybe that. And also, I would like it to like forward me communications.
Okay, I'm just gonna write this down. So you want it, like, the person who opens it, you want it to trace?
Yeah, I mean it's gonna like
communications?
install itself onto
Yeah.
that device, obviously, and then like, yeah, it's gonna forward me communications, and like if it moves, it like I could trace where it is.
Okay, cool.
I warned her. That's the best I can do. If not, then I'll get her communications too, I guess. And this is in the form of one of those, like, not a selfie, unfortunately, because I figured if it was a selfie, it might get downloaded onto someone's phone because they would like it so much. But I don't think that's going to happen with this. I think this is just going to be, an I'm sorry e-card.
Oh. Aw.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually really good.
And yeah, so I'm gonna show up at Terminus's place.
His
Hey.
lock is fixed.
Okay, yeah, I'll knock.
Like, this seems almost foolish given like how good Iris is, but he'll like check his little peephole with his gun, as if that would stop her.
Yeah, like she'd be waiting inside if it was her.
Yeah, but he does anyway.
The
'Cause, like,
paranoia.
what can you do? Yeah. And sees it's Pirate and just like opens it, and like walks back to the couch with his drink. Just like leaves the door open.
Hey, Terminus.
Gives a little nod.
So I'm working on a little thing to keep tabs on your past problem. I just need a little favor from you.
Go on.
Could you take this, and I guess I give him like a little, like whatever a thumb drive is in this day and age, like a little way of transporting data. Could you take this and send patients a like apology text for missing your date the other night and attach this to it?
I think Terminus like closes his eyes. It's almost wincing. Like, how do you know about the date?
Oh. Yeah. So you see, when I came to your apartment because you hadn't responded, well, you weren't here.
Pirate,
Yeah.
did you shoot my lock off? Did you melt my lock?
Yes, that was me. My gun works. But yeah, so I didn't know where you were, so I kind of traced your phone, and I kind of saw your texts. But it was good because I was able to cover for you. So, silver linings.
Look, I don't know what this thing you want me to do is, but you don't want to get involved with these people, okay?
Oh, I mean, this is what I do. They won't trace it back to me. I'm very good.
don't. So are they.
Yeah, but it's coming from your phone, not mine, so,
Well,
They already hate you, so,
I think he'll take it. He like takes whatever the thing is. It's like
Just don't open that. Like, just attach it. There's nothing bad, and Patience knows not to open it, so it's really only intended for one person.
think about it.
I mean, okay. Just be super helpful, though. Okay, bye. And he leaves.
Bye. He doesn't say bye. Rock says bye. Terminus is drinks.
What do you do with the Terminus?
I don't know. He thinks about it. He just drinks. He drinks about it.
Well, that's one way to do it. Pirate leaves. You're kind of moping about your room. You get a text.
I swear to God, if Patience blows up my fucking spot right now, I'm gonna be...
It's from Patience.
Patience, you dumb cow. I swear to God.
Wow, very rude to our friend Patience. What does it say?
Want to reschedule? Same place, same time tonight? I looked it up. They do cheap drinks on Tuesdays, so it might be more fun. Let me know if you're free.
Terminus just like hangs his head. He's like not really in the mood. I think he drinks about that for a while.
You know what a nice way to say I'm not in the mood without upsetting someone would be? An apology e-card.
Well, he just montages around. He's like drinking at the window, and then he's like looking in the mirror.
Is
And
that
he's,
a
like,
new
on his
tack that
phone.
the Upper City has?
It's a montage.
You can just press the montage button.
Yeah. I think he. Brock doesn't know. I think he texts her and he says, just like, see you then.
Okay. Sends you like a alright, cool smiley face.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, he just goes back to moping until it's like getting close to time.
Does he go?
He does. I mean, like, yeah. He probably like takes some more painkillers and like changes his bandages that have gotten bloody. And like, well, no, they probably sewed him up good at the hospital. But like, puts on his nice clothes.
Okay. I feel bad.
My voice is equal. Yeah, like, oh, I don't know if this is gonna go well.
It's a Upper City club, right? Bar, sort of. thing.
Yeah, it's like a fancy techno club.
Yeah. And you go in.
In a mirror of like that time that Pyrat went to a fancy Matrix club, like as soon as he walks in, he's gonna search the room with his killer senses.
You do that. You don't see any cyber ninjas. You think you see a cyber ninja, but it's just some person that happens to have green hair.
Okay.
You also see Patience. She's chilling at the bar. And is just kind of on her phone, probably checking Twitter or something.
Okay. I'll like walk up to her. He's still like scanning the room. He crosses the bar.
Oh, hey, you made it. Not busy today?
No, not today.
Oh, that's good. She's sort of like trying to gauge your demeanor. She's like trying to be smiley, and in that way that like if somebody's like happy and they kind of think that the other person will join in on that, but I guess you're not.
I think he will a little bit. He'll like take the other drink and like sip that for a while, and then try to like bring his facial expression to like neutral at least, instead of like fucking scowling.
So you guys hang out for a bit. She kind of does like fake small talk, trying to just get you to do some light chat, keeps it very casual. She doesn't like tell you too much about her personal life. She doesn't ask too many details about yours either. She's just trying to be, you know, really casual and happy.
I think he probably like starts out like a real tourist, just like answering her questions and not asking any back, and like very short responses, but will like warm up as time goes on.
You get a text at some point during this. It's from an unlisted number. Do you check it, or do you keep talking to Patience?
I think he's like, just excuse me, I'll be right back. That goes to the bathroom.
It's just a text. It says, "Tell me about your day, Terminus."
is the sound that he makes too. I don't think he responds. Oh fuck, does he respond? Let's all take 10 and figure out if Terminus responds.
You gonna answer?
No, he doesn't answer right now. What do you even say to the person who stabbed you very recently?
It's true. It's valid.
He just puts it away and like goes back to Patience.
Patience asks you at some point why you were busy.
We ran into an old friend recently and kind of got caught up in some things.
Her face kind of drops a little. I guess I kind of thought there was a job thing, but
It was very similar to work in many ways.
she looks around the bar, looks back at you. Hey, do you want to just hang out at the 101 next time? Like, tomorrow or the day after or something?
No, I think Terminus is hurt because he's like, I like my upper city clubs. I think he just nods and says like, sure.
I know, like, the Undercity's not your scene, but I got my own lounge. It might be less, like, I don't know, distracting.
Yeah.
Hey, but no pressure, though, okay? Like, it'll just be chill.
Okay.
Cool.
Look, Brock realizes he might be doing this wrong, but I don't know if Terminus is smart about these things. I think he's gonna give her the thumb drive.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking Terminus.
Just like, he's just like, this is for you.
Oh, what is it?
Pirate told him it was an apology, right? Because otherwise the answer is, I don't know, because Pirate gave it to me. I think he's just like, just making up for when I canceled on you the other night.
Alright, I'll take a look. Later, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's not too sure what this means.
Later. Neither does
Damn it. All the worst. You are half technology. How is that possible?
I fucking punch people good. Like, I don't know.
Alright, well, you guys have a sort of semi-awkward night where Terminus is sort of distracted and also doesn't really know how technology works. But
See, it hurts because she's trying. She's
She
really
is.
trying.
I know I feel bad as a Brock, but a Terminus gotta do what a Terminus do.
yeah, so I guess that's how that goes. She tells you that she will, or that, you know, you can text her whenever you want to come hang, or she'll text you later. No pressure. She's trying to be like, yo, it's all chill, don't worry about it, because she sees you're tense.
Yeah, I think he just like, it's like, I'll text you.
Perfect.
I'll swing by the 101 soon.
Okay, good. And I guess that's how that goes. I'm gonna say it's the next day. And,
I do want to say, like, he goes back to his apartment and just stares at that text, like trying to maybe think about what to say, but nothing comes to him because he's just fucking dumbfounded. I think he's like angry. He gets fucking mad because she stabbed him, and he's like, I'm gonna fucking show her, but then it's like, how do you even text? Like, what am I gonna do?
Relationships are complicated in the cyberpunk future.
So true.
I wonder what Patience does with that USB.
Me too.
Me too.
Because, like, he just said, like, he made it seem like she should just open it and just be like, hey, cool. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess she fucking opens it, so...
Okay, she has a virus on her phone now.
Yeah.
Or
Well,
whatever device she loaded
yeah.
it onto.
So, Pirate, you get, the next day, I don't know, I guess you get a thing, like a ping from your virus saying that it's tracing, and it's coming from the 101.
Okay, I think at first, Pirate being the young, impressionable fool that he is, he thinks, shit, the Cyber Ninja's after Patience. The impressionable part being he doesn't understand how anyone could fuck this up. So, is it picking up any communications?
Maybe like a text to Terminus, like that, like the early in the morning or the night, that sort of range. Just kind of, just being like, hey, see you next time or something like that.
Okay, so now he thinks that the Cyber Ninja has killed Terminus and is now after Patience. So...
Oh no.
How to approach this? Yeah, in this like really misguided attempt at courage, I think he's gonna take Shot Dog and go to the 101.
Aw. So this is kind of like during the day. Because I assume like you went to bed and then you woke up and you checked the virus and it's
Yeah.
So. Yeah. So she's probably, the bar's probably not super open. It probably has a couple people in there just hanging, but it's way not as packed as it usually is when you
Yeah,
guys
it's
are
a
there.
bar during the day.
Yeah. And
I mean, I'm just going right to the back room.
yeah, the
It's like-
bartender fucking knows you by now, it's fine. Patience is there on her laptop, like she looks very intense, like she's doing work.
I think I like barge into her room with Shot Dog in tow.
Hi, is there something wrong? Pirate?
So... Remember when I told you that Terminus was gonna send you a thing and not to open the thing?
Oh, I thought you meant like through text. He said it
Yeah,
was
me
like
too.
an apology and he gave me this thumb drive.
He just looks and then sighs and holds his hand out
I mean, it was kind of cute, but
for it. Yeah, it wasn't as cute as it seemed. Okay, alright, you might get this again. Don't open it this time.
all right. I guess.
Okay.
Pirate, what are you doing?
Bye. Well, I thought you were being attacked. This is
Oh.
Shot Dog. Shot Dog, say hi. I think Shot Dog's been programmed to, like, raise a paw.
Oh. Hey, he's kind of cute.
Yeah. He's less cute when he thinks things are cyber and, well, yeah, okay.
Sorry, what?
Bye.
Oh, fuck.
I think, man, this is a real divergence point, because he either trusts Terminus to try and do this again, or he just hacks into Terminus's phone and sends it himself.
Does he go home?
I mean, he's
Between
definitely... Well, yeah, no, he's got Shot Dog, so he's got to go home. He's got to drop off Shot Dog.
You go home, sit down on your computer, and you see there is a ping again from your virus. It's weird.
Okay.
It's almost like it was downloaded twice.
Yep.
Because you're getting one thing from the 101, and now you're getting another one in the upper city.
Yeah. Where's the one in the upper city?
Terminus's building.
Cool. I send Terminus a text. And I know she can read this, so, like... I mean, he's on his way, and I guess he's thinking about what he's gonna send as he goes, because, he's gonna make it just so. Actually, no, you know what I'm gonna do instead? Where the fuck is Pyrat going places to shoot things with cyber ninjas? That's not gonna work. He's not going anywhere. I think he just sends a text. Oh my god, can we take 10 when we think about what
This has been a hard episode.
Yeah,
With texting.
mostly revolved around
Yeah, like
texting.
what to say to people.
Been really
Just like
easy
real
for me, I
life.
don't know.
This is one of those things where I need to send everyone brainstorm this text to me. It's one of those things where I need to send a text that looks casual, that has some embedded thing that Terminus would pick up to let him know that it's something's
God,
off.
it's like the same deal. Like he's fucking on painkillers and drinking and like half asleep in his apartment. And
Well,
like
see,
you
what
want to
you-
fucking like send
what
him
you
a
say
code.
is- What'd you
the
say?
goddamn cyber ninjas after. Maybe this isn't the time for painkillers.
You
Well,
have to
like you don't know. I
say-
mean, you do know, but
You have to say, "Hey, Glass is coming over to your apartment." That'll get him to get his fucking sword out.
Yeah, that's true.
If
He
this
sends you a
helps,
text. I think I have it,
okay.
but go ahead, just in case. Maybe you're thinking better.
You notice that where it came from. Remember when you tracked Terminus's phone and you noticed that it came from the roof?
Yeah.
It's there.
Okay. I'm gonna send him a text saying, "Hey, sorry for breaking into your window the other night." Or sorry again for breaking into your window the other night.
what?
And then I'm gonna hack into the security system of his building.
Alrighty. Yeah, I guess this is what we're doing. Changing up music, shit's going down. Alright, do your
He
things.
says that classic catchphrase he says in the anime every time before he jacks in that we all know and love, so I'm not gonna repeat it.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I guess I don't know. So I need to kind of take stock of what this building has because I don't have a sense of what this building has. I wasn't planning on hacking into his
Yeah.
apartment ever. So I doubt there's a turret in the hallway. That would be
No,
weird. But
it's-
you never know.
It's a building that is owned by Tatsudyne. It doesn't it's a apartment building really, and it's a corporate apartment building, so it doesn't have turrets and shit, but it's got a lot of cameras, and the physical structure is probably real good, but it's not I don't think it's anything super intense.
Okay, well, first thing is cameras. I want to hack into the cameras, and I want to confirm that there's a fucking ninja on the roof.
Alright.
Or somebody's on the roof.
What would be cameras? Well, you just want to look, right?
Yes.
I assume there would be ice around this because this is the building's kind of main, surveillance.
Okay. Yeah, no time for this shit. I just pull out icebreaker.
Pull the icebreaker.
Not even
bam,
fucking around.
You
yet.
don't even give a shit. Okay, so so you want to look at the security cameras.
Yes. Starting with the roof.
You look at the roof. It's really nice, this rooftop lounge. You get kind of like this glimpse of, the skyline. It's very nice. There's no cyber ninjas though.
Okay. I'm just gonna cycle through then.
I think also, like, giving Terminus a little bit more benefit of the doubt than I was giving, like, I don't think he knows what like, he doesn't read Cyber Ninjas, but he's like, oh, this is some sort of warning.
Yeah.
Like, I think he's gonna, like, grab his sword and his pistol and be like, something's up, like, somebody's coming, or something. He wouldn't know to go to the roof or anything, but, like, yeah, he's getting his kid.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, Pirate wouldn't send you a nonsense message like that.
At least not one without a pun.
It's also true. Pirate, you scan through all the video. You don't see any cyber ninjas.
Okay. God, all the ways I would communicate with Terminus, I'm assuming are being monitored right now, which is a problem. Can I check back in on that ping and just, like, see where it is?
It's still coming from the roof.
The fuck? Okay. Is there an alarm system?
Yes.
Can I trigger it?
Probably. If you roll
I
to
wanna-
manipulate.
Yeah, I want to trigger the alarm system.
Nice. Are you localizing it, or is it just like the whole building?
Yeah, I don't know how much, like, resolution there is to this, but, as much resolution as there is, like, there is a break-in on the roof.
Okay, so alarms go off on the roof and in the administration security building or area. Terminus, you probably hear something. Alarms, kind of faintly.
Gonna go towards him, because Terminus ain't the kind to wait in his apartment.
They're coming from the roof.
Oh, I
Or
mean,
the
like,
upper
yeah,
levels.
that's extra going towards them.
Yeah.
He's all about this roof now. This roof is a very important place to him.
Aw, that's nice.
No.
You go to the roof. There's no people there. There is alarms going off, and you feel like, if you stay there for too long, people are kind of on their way to check what the fuck. But you don't see any people.
Do I see Terminus
You see
up there on the
Terminus.
secure?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna send a follow-up message that says it's a false alarm to the building. Like,
Okay.
yeah,
So you send it after a moment. Terminus.
I just wanted to get Terminus up there.
The alarms go off. What you doing up
Scanning.
there?
Just scanning. Probably gonna walk back to that spot. Like, with his pistol out. His sword. He's got a sword in one hand and a pistol in the other.
Please, maybe roll assess
I would
to
love
see like what
to
the
ass-
deal is up here.
Yeah. I would love to do that. Oh, oof, barely. Oof.
Damn.
Got there though.
That's my one question. Let's see here.
What is? Oh well, there's like some good ones. Yeah.
It's either potential complication, what do I notice, or what is my biggest threat? Or
I
who or
like
what is in
notice.
control here?
Notice is the one I.
What do I notice despite an effort to conceal it?
There is something. I'll say there's like, because it's a nice lounge. There's like chairs and couches and stuff, and fuck, there's probably like a fucking hot tub up here somewhere. Near there's kind of like they kind of have sectioned off areas, I guess, where there's these kind of rows of potted plants, or like things that kind of separate, so like people can just chill in their own little booths. And there's something in one of the plants.
Gotta go towards it.
It's-
Still scanning. Like, if somebody jumps the fuck up behind me as I bend down to get this thing.
It's, there's nobody there. It's a cell phone.
I'm gonna open it? I'm gonna take it?
It's got something playing on it. A video.
And what is that? Mm-hmm.
It's... The visual is weird. It's almost like the person who was recording had the camera, like, up to their face, I guess. It's... The person holding the camera steps back, and it's dark. It's weird. You're kind of focusing in on it, and you realize that you're looking at yourself again. It's you holding your side, and you have this look of shock on your face, and you fall to your knees, and the person who's recording steps back, and it repeats. It goes back, you're standing, you fall to your knees, you step back.
This girl has no chill.
Can I'm gonna look through the phone. Is there like anything?
It's like all of Patience's communications.
Oh, it's not her phone, is it? Would I be able to tell? Like, I saw her yesterday.
No, it's not her phone.
Okay.
Oh, you see a I'm sorry e-card.
Oh.
It's in there.
I think he fucking crushes it with his strong ass cyber hands.
Yeah, he does. I'm gonna say, I'm wondering what time of day it is now. It's getting late-ish, I guess. It's maybe like 8. Terminus, you get a text.
I think Terminus is developing some sort of phobia with phones, but let's check that text for now.
Let's leave you there for now.
Okay.
Okay? Just, you get a text, and you check
Okay.
it. Good. Pirate, you also get a text. Actually, I'll give you both your texts.
Okay. Pirate's gonna be doing a thing while he was watching all of this, by the way.
Oh, okay, Pirate, what are you doing?
Pirate starts scrolling back through the, I'm assuming there's some history, or, you know, like an archive of the security cam footage. So he's gonna, like, once he sees that Terminus is, like, picking up a thing that was left there, he's gonna start, like, tracking back.
Alright. You do at some point see there's some cuts in the video, and you notice that's like that you know where to like look in because things start getting kind of weird. But you do see like it's kind of like if there's no alarms, it sort of does that choppy sort of like
Yeah,
one
that's
frame
like
per
recording
second
every
sort of thing. You do see Iris. She's probably in the hot tub, checking her phone, and just kind of pacing around. But she's on her phone the whole time, and then she puts the phone. You see her hide the phone in the plants, and then she is gone.
Okay.
Pirate, you also get a text message from Patience, and I will put it in your thing.
The fuck is that emoji, though?
What time is it now?
I'm still gonna say I want to stay with Pirate. It's like 8:30. He just finished up checking the security cameras and stuff, and then he got this. You guys both get texts from Patience. Pirate, what are you gonna do?
I trace it. I want to see if it actually came from patients.
I guess you gotta jack in for this.
Okay. Fucking Verizon's gonna hate me. I need like a clock with
Seriously.
Verizon just for...
They probably get this all the time, though.
You know they've just got like a clipboard, like a bulletin board somewhere with just like a picture, like who's this guy? It's always just fucking with our phone systems.
As soon as you jack in, you get like a message in the Matrix.
That's unsettling.
Well, it's sort of like a email or a messenger sort of thing. There's just like a pop-up. I'll put it in chat.
Fucking Clara, god damn it! Is Clara messaging me in the Matrix? Oh god damn it! We knew she was a traitor this whole time. Okay.
There's kind of like a check mark, yes or no sort of thing, or like an okay or cancel.
Do you like Mr. Gentle's check?
Yes,
Yes.
no.
I guess I check yes.
There's like a fancy, really classy steam train sort of a thing that pulls up.
Of course there is. I just look at it. Is it just a train? Like, does anyone get out or anything?
No, it's completely empty, but it's like super. It's like you wouldn't know. Like, I don't think you've ever seen an actual really classy steam train before, but it's got all these cars. There's like a dining car. There's like basically like the chairs are couches. This is like fancy shit. And it like pulls up and the doors open and it stops.
In my pirate form, I just look implacably at this train for a second, and I don't think I ever like really talk that much in my pirate form thing. So I just give it the like 1 moment gesture to the train, and then like go do my thing real quick.
Okay, what's your thing real quick?
I just want to like trace this text I just got, and I want to like see if it came from the 101/patience's phone.
We've done this before. What was the roll for this?
Did we do exact? Oh, well, we've done things in
trace-
phones before.
Yeah.
I guess it's sort of a What is it? No, not really.
Or research? No, it's not really research.
I mean, it's probably a hacking thing. It's
Yeah,
probably,
that's what I'm
like,
thinking.
Manipulate systems.
Yeah, I'll say it's that. That one's pretty general for these sorts of things.
Yeah, so I do that thing.
All right. It's coming from the 101, but there's something weird about it. It's almost like the signal's not as strong as you'd think it would be. But
Right.
yeah,
Like it's maybe getting bounced through the 101.
maybe.
Okay. I send Terminus another clandestine text message, and I like the narrative that like Pirate feels like he has to send these, but he's really bad at them, so like they don't make a lot of sense. I think it says, "Finally a chance to get all dressed up. What are you wearing?"
That's an amazing text. Oh,
That's a really good text. That's Determinus, obviously.
Yep.
And then I'll get in the weird cyber train.
oh, it's such a fancy train. Like, you've never seen anything like this before. It's completely empty, in the car that you got on, but it feels like it's on tracks, but it's obviously definitely not. And yeah, it's moving. At some point, like, are you just gonna chill? What you gonna do?
I would imagine so this is like a classy Victorian train,
Oh, yeah.
right? Like, so does it have like nice seats and like probably like a little cyber brandy distiller?
Yeah, then they fucking probably got like cigarette like ashtrays and shit.
Yeah, he will sit down in one of the nice seats and pour himself a cyber brandy, and then scan it for viruses.
There are no viruses in the cyber brandy.
Okay, then he takes a sip of the cyber brandy.
It,
And he's just gonna look out the cyber train window if there are any, or if not, just drink his cyber brandy.
yeah. I want to say like Tron or something, and it starts really flat, and then as it goes, there's sort of like these mountains that also have this sort of mesh over them. And it's really, really cozy, and it's really nice to look at. The train starts going up, and it turns, and it sort of goes into this helix that goes up, and it doesn't take too long, but it stops at some point, and you see out the window that your dude is just waiting.
Outside the train?
Yeah.
I will, I'm gonna change clothes.
Aw. What do you
Okay.
change into?
Into my nice outfit. I think it's the same one as before. I don't think I changed it on the thing, so I should,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I've got also a cane. Which is icebreaker.
Nice. Yeah.
And I'll go ahead and set down my brandy and, step out.
Mr. Gentles does like a polite little bow.
Give
And
a little
then
head nod in return.
turns around and starts walking. Are you gonna follow him?
Yeah, do I have a sense of where I am? And I know that's like a weird question
Yeah,
in the Matrix,
you-
but like...
You feel like you were just here. You were just tracing Patience's phone. But you're kind of... you see exactly what you just saw. So the Patience's phone with a signal. And Mr. Gentle's kind of you sort of like... You see the 101, and then the signal coming from there. It's like a blue sort of flickering light, and Mr. Gentle sort of floats downwards towards it and waits for you.
Okay, yeah, well, I follow him.
So you're kind of in this sort of digital reconstruction of Patience's lounge, and
Right.
and there's this kind of light that would be the phone that you were tracking, but like I said, it's sort of not as strong, and it's kind of like jittering like it shouldn't be.
Mhm.
And there's a beam of blue light that shoots out from it up and to like the west. And he looks up at it as it traces its way through this map of the city, and then looks back at you.
Can I see where it traces to?
Yeah, like this map sort of created itself as it's going. Like he kind of triggered this extra trace, so the map is loading. And he sort of like goes to follow it. So it's to scale too, so you kind of have to like travel towards it. But it goes to the upper city.
does it, since I've been doing this recently, like, does it go to Tatsudai?
Does not go to Tatsudine. Mr. Gentles kind of does the same floaty thing where he's following the line and then
Right.
kind of looks back at you to see if you're going to follow him.
Yeah, no, I'm there.
You follow him through this weird, almost blueprint of the upper city, and you see all of the buildings kind of like they were lines, like blueprints almost, and you follow this blue line and it leads you past Terminus's building, you pass Tatsudine, you pass Benkei, and the line stops and there's a bright blue light coming from the very center of the Profilife building.
Yeah.
And Mr. Gentles kind of gestures towards it and then takes a bow and then disappears.
I think he just sits there for a minute, like, processing, like, what the fuck was that? And then I guess he gets to work. By which I mean, like, what can I discern about this trace? Like, can I figure out, like, I want to try and, like, zoom in, I guess. And I'm imagining I'm going to have to do things to do that, but...
He kind of led you here, so you're in the right spot. If you want to, like, take a closer look at, like, where this is coming from, you just kind of go towards it and you see... So you see kind of the see-through version of the Profilife building, and there's kind of this one floor that is... like, usually when you're tracing a phone like this, it's like a bright kind of pin light. This is sort of like it fills the floor, like the signals being bounced around a lot, like almost as if this floor is insulated somehow, but that's where it's coming from.
Yeah. Okay. So I have a suspicion, and I'm not quite sure if I'm just like in some overview or if I'm actually like if I could get into this network if I wanted to. But like what I would love, so here's my thought. My thought is when I got into the communications at Tatsudine, I saw that there were some communications between like that terminal and Profilife.
Right.
What I would love to see is if this was the other side of that conversation, like this location in Profilife.
How would you find that? Right now you are in... I'm going to say Verizon again.
Yeah.
He just did some like extra shit to see where...
So I'd have to actually hack into Profilife.
Yeah, that's what that would be.
Yeah, could I do it from the other side? I mean, could I do it from Tatsudine? From that terminal? Because I know I can get in there.
Oh, you want to hack from that computer?
If so, yeah, I want to see if there's a connection between like that terminal and this place, and if like I have a sense of where this, you know, specifically like what floor this place is, then I could like go back to those messages at Tatsudine and like see if they're specifically coming here.
Because you've already been into that computer, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to go in again, but just like I know I can. I know it's possible.
Yeah. Okay.
I know I'm not walking into a minefield of ice.
Yeah, true. Okay. Yeah, so you'd have to like get out of Verizon and then go back into Tatsudine the way you went in the first time.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, I do that.
Okay, I guess this would be a different login.
Okay. Don't fail me now. Wait, okay, I'm gonna log out real quick, and I'm gonna pet Shot Dog, and I'm gonna change a program.
Bam. Easy.
Wow. Okay.
You know,
Oh, man.
you've been here before. You know where you're going.
Yeah, I do.
There was an ice that you remember with the big circular room that circles it,
Yeah,
which
I'll
I
just
assume you
ice
just
break it.
dodge through it. You're back at that computer.
Cool. I want to, because I found those communications before. I want to like go back to those communications.
Right. And see if so you're trying to see if the Profilife communications that was on that computer came from the same section.
The same location as where that phone was.
They do not. This is more of so where the phone was more, I'm gonna say, the like upper level sort of like board member sort of area, and these are more of just like doctor's appointment confirmation, sort of like where people would be doing the actual doctoring.
Okay. And now is another turning point that I need to think about for a second. So I'll take 10 minutes while I consider whether I want to fucks with this person's terminal while I'm here, because I've got a whole bunch of holds. Because they keep fucksing with my boy Terminus. Okay, well, here's the thing I do. I definitely install that virus.
Oh yeah, easy.
Oh, well, it all worked out.
It all worked out in the end.
It all
I
worked
mean, I'm
out
here
exactly
now.
as
I kind of,
intended.
I kind of wanted them to do it, but you know,
Well,
I'm here. Oh, I know this is Iris now, right? Because I saw her on the footage.
You do, yes.
I still don't really know who I. Okay, because I want to do a thing, but I don't think I have enough knowledge to do it yet. You know, I don't do anything. I just put a Trojan horse, and I don't want people to know I was fucking on this computer. So I don't do anything. I just leave.
All right. Easy for you. Well, it is. It's getting through to time, and you guys both got a text from patients.
All right. Yeah. I'll. I mean, I'm not changing clothes or anything. Obviously, I'm just gonna go.
well, I responded to Pirate's text.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna do. So like, Pirate logs out, and like he's gonna get ready and make his way over to the 101 terminus. You got a text. You got a couple texts.
So many texts. Okay. From patients and from Pirate?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to, read the one from patients and then get the meaningful text from Pirate. I think I'm going to respond like, getting all dressed up. Like, don't feel bad if you can't make it. And then I'm gonna go. Oh man, here's a weird. Do I just wear my armor? Because like you can't really walk through the city in armor. And like walking to the bar. I'm bringing my bag with like all my guns and my sword in it. And I am a gang, so I just have armor. I just am armor. I think I'm gonna wear normal clothes, but I'm bringing my bag with all my weapons.
And then you're gonna go.
I'm gonna go to the 101.
All right.
So we like normally have comms, right? Like during missions.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead. I don't know what that looks like. I'm assuming it's not just our phones. Like that would be.
Like roll your pieces.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in, and just like see if anyone's on there.
I think it's in my helmet, and I'm not wearing it.
Okay, well I just have that in. Yeah, I keep having this urge to like go places, and then I realize like that's not a thing I do.
That's how Pirate get dead.
Yeah,
I tried to warn you.
I do put on my armored coat just as a matter of course. But yeah, I think I was like getting ready to go, and I read that text, and I was like, oh, right. He ponders for a moment what it means that he's having to like fight that instinct. Or like that he like normally his instinct would have been to not leave, and all of a sudden he's just going places. What the fuck is that about? But yeah, dude, I'm gonna do some more hacking, but we don't have to do that right now because I've done a bunch of it. Yeah, I'll be doing backup support stuff, but like I'm gonna stay here.
I think before he leaves, Terminus opens that text from the unlisted number. Can you respond to text from unlisted numbers?
They'll say yes.
He's gonna be like, I've been thinking of you. Can't wait to see you again. And then he's gonna go to the 101.
So Terminus heads there. Pirate, you get another message. I've updated your texts.
What the fuck? Why do they know that I'm not coming? Oh man. I mean, fuck no is the thing.
Okay.
So
Okay, so Terminus. You go to...
I didn't say to anyone I wasn't coming. That's so fucked.
You go to the 101. The bartender knows you by now. You keep coming in with Pirate, so... he lets you in. The door to the lounge is closed and locked this time, so you're just in that first room that's kind of usually real empty. The door behind you closes, and I guess you hang there for a minute. You get a text. It's a response from that number.
Oh, it would be.
It says, I thought I'd be a very, very good person and let you know. I just turned down a pro-for-life job that would have really messed up your budding relationship with your new girlfriend. See, I can be nice sometimes. You hear the door lock behind you.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Taking my sword out of my bag, for one.
This room is lit by kind of like those harsh, office-y fluorescent lights, and they shut off, and you are left in the dark for a moment. Until the hollow screen that you first saw patients on, that lights up again. And what you see is it's a camcorder view. It's not super high quality. It's really zoomed in on someone's face, and it's kind of blurry, but you can sort of make out like a face and a blindfold. And the viewfinder wobbles a little bit, and you catch a glimpse of maybe purple hair. The person recording is sort of stepping back and stabilizing the camera. And it begins to slowly zoom out, and as it does, you see the blindfolded person better. Who is it?
Yeah. It's not Patience, that's for sure.
It's Patience.
Is it Patience? Oh.
It's definitely Patience. There's like a small line of blood running from her face from like this wound on her forehead, and there's another cut on like her bottom lip where it's kind of split, and there's just general bruises on her jaw, and as the frame zooms out, you see someone is holding a very obviously tattoo-dyed gun to her temple. And the person is wearing full tattoo-dyed armor, but it's completely black. It's more of like a infiltration model than like your assault sort of a thing. There's a few people kind of pacing around in the background in similar outfits. And the person with the gun looks at the camera as the viewfinder stabilizes, and he begins to speak.
Do we have your attention? Good. You will not speak. You will listen, and you will listen well. I want to stress this is not a joke. This is not a game. This is business. This is business on the grandest scale possible. This involves a world that is entirely beyond your means of comprehension. I will tell you up front, before we begin, so that you understand your position here. You are pawns in what is to come. You have all gotten quite friendly, we can see. That's very quaint. And simply because of this, you are required in this business transaction. We know you. We know who you know. You have no choice in this matter. You have no choice in this matter. You will listen. You will comply. Failing this will make the life of your friend here extremely difficult, extremely painful. Continuing to fail this will make the lives of more of your friends difficult. We are aware of Jaemon, Glass, Mask, Kapora, Nobua, and Pirate. Do not test us. I say again, listen well. This is the situation.
And that is where I'm gonna end it. So, when we come back on Wednesday, that's where we're gonna start.